How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today we have a new knife to check out coming into us from Trivisa. A big thank you to them for sending this in. The knife is available and I will have it linked down below in the description. If you're new to the channel here and you enjoy knife and EDC content, you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe because I release daily videos. And as always, let us know what you're carrying in your pockets today down in the comments. So we'll get this thing opened up here. This is going to be called the Trivisa Boots, Bootes, and it looks pretty interesting. We'll get into it here. They went, I saw a photo of it. Let's get it out of the box before I make any certain judgments here. Nice packaging, microfiber cloth. We have a pull string pouch and an information card, QC passed, and yes, exactly what I thought. Okay. I was going to say they went all the way with their idea with this design. So it's going to be a secondary 5th pocket sized knife. But we're going to be looking at 14C 28N steel. We have a drop point style blade with a nice top swedge leading from a flat here. So we kind of have a high saber flat grind. Very thin though. And a very thin blade stock, and it feels like it comes down pretty thin. Some people will not like that sharpening choil there right away. I can point that out. We have dual thumb studs here for the deployment. Almost kind of reminds me, I'm not saying, it kind of reminds me of like a baby banter, maybe a little bit bigger than something like that, because I can get a squeezed 4-finger grip on here. Now I won't be able to get like a full fist, but if I'm just doing something a little bit lighter, I can get 4 fingers on it. Now I couldn't, get a full hand on it per se, but decent size, 3-finger knife I would say for sure. And I wear an XL size glove there. So we have a pretty deep carry clip and it is recessed and it will be reversible for lefties there. So that is very nice. Do have a couple of standoffs there. Very minimal hardware. And we have that nice pivot there with their emblem. Good access to the liner, chamfer, and jimping, which is excellent. That's exactly what I want to see. We have ball bearings in there, so the action is going to, or at least the closing action is going to be very smooth. And the detent seems very nice on this particular one here. And then we do have some rough jimping here before this kind of goes down, or wide jimping, I should say. Not rough, but it's kind of the wider stuff. Almost looks like it wanted to be a front flipper, but there's no way. You won't be able to do that. You will be able to, however, slow roll this thing out and kind of pinch roll it out as well. So you got a couple ways to open this thing up. And then, of course, you have the reverse flick as well. Now, what kind of size are we going to actually be looking at with this Boots knife here from Trivisa? And they've really expanded as well. We have a bunch of knives from them to check out here over the next couple of weeks. We're looking at just shy of 5.5 inches. It's almost there. 2 1/4 cutting edge, and we'll say that's the total blade length there. But about 5.5 inches, literally just shy. Up top, we got the Real Steel Iris for comparison and the Kaiser Drop Air. You'll see that the knife is going to be quite a bit smaller than both of those. And up top, we have our Olatin Scalpel and full-size Benchmade Bug Out down here on the bottom. And you'll see it's quite a bit smaller than both of those as well. These are, going to fit a XL gloved hand, no problem. So we'll go ahead and check that pocket clip, see what this thing looks like in the pocket. We'll have just a tiny bit poking out there. Good tension over that initial ramp there. And then, yeah, that'll carry pretty deep. You'll have just a tiny bit poking out there. But that'll be decent to grab a hold of this thing and pull it out of the pocket. Very good retention. And that pocket clip being recessed, as well as the screws being recessed, that is a great move. That should, help things go in and out very easy with that pocket clip. These are going to be very inexpensive as well. I want to say they're around 40, but they have coupon codes on them, and at the time of recording this, they have a coupon on them. So they're right around $44, but right now they have a 20% coupon code. So you're talking under 40 bucks for 14C and some really nice micarta, reversible clip, which a lot of people look for, especially the lefties out there, or if you just want to carry your knife left-handed, you have the ability to do that with this knife. And then you have that nice low drop point blade. Very good blade shape for just everyday carry type of cutting tasks. This knife is going to be very lightweight. I'm going to say like 1.5, 1.6 or something. I'll get recalibrated yet. That's the closest I've been in a couple of weeks. If you didn't catch that, we are looking at 1.95, just under 2 ounces for this thing. So it'll be pretty much nothing in the pocket. We do have recessed steel liners in there, and there is some internal milling in there for them, some circular milling. So very lightweight little secondary knife. We'll go ahead and see what kind of edge they put on the 14C, and they are running the 14C 58 to 62, I believe. So depending on if it's coated or not, it's going to run 58 to 62, and that is great. So very good on the Rockwell. Even 58 to 60, if that's what everything was ran at, even that is not too shabby for 14C. That is, 59, 60, that's going to be, just fine. And I think this will probably be, 60 or above. Trivisa is a company that over the last couple of years they've just quietly been putting out solid designs. I bought my first Trivisa probably 4 years ago, 4 years ago. Whenever they put the budget links out, it was just a flipper, Warncliffe, 14C, micarta, really nice action. It was like 45, 50 bucks. And that knife might even still be available. If it is, I'll link it down below. I don't have it anymore. I gave it away. But, and I've been buying them and checking them out ever since then. They do a solid job on their 14C 28N. The other really cool thing is they've started to dabble in more expensive knives, like around $100, and now in 2024, going into 2025, even much more expensive knives than that. So pretty cool what they've been able to accomplish over the last couple of years. We're going to check this lock. Give it a couple of taps. Just make sure it's not going to slip on us, but I don't think we'll have any trouble. Pretty good lockup, pretty early though, and 20-25% maybe, but that doesn't matter. And that bad boy is going to hold on and be nice and strong. Detent is perfect on this. Access to the liner is perfect and well executed. I mean, talk about a perfect little EDC knife right here. Solid lockup, couple of different ways to deploy it and carry it. Plus you have the lanyard hole. It's lightweight, pretty slicey, and you have a good steel like 14C backing you up. A very tough steel, very corrosion resistant, and very easy to maintain. Even a very novice sharpener could get an edge, with a little bit of care and patience. You could get an edge back on 14C with the right implements. I would have faith that most people could get an edge on it. I'm very, basic when it comes to sharpening and stropping, and even I can get a decent to good edge on 14C. So that's really saying something. You'll have to let me know. What do you think of the Trivisa mini boots here? And let me know if you have any experience with Trivisa's knives and what you think about it. Love hearing from you guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. That helps push the video to more people. If you're new to the channel here, I release daily knife and EDC content just like this. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell. That'll notify you anytime I release new content. I'll put a couple of new videos up on your screen. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.